So guys, life really kicks you in the ball sometimes, especially when you least expect it and you're underprepared and you let it to kick you in the balls. So in my case, I developed an overuse injury, several, and it's basically just golfer's elbow and tennis elbow. And what golfer's elbow essentially is an overuse injury located on the inside of your elbow. And tennis elbow is basically an overuse injury located on the outside of your elbow. So there are a few exercises that I really found to be very helpful in fixing my golfer's elbow and healing up that tendon that needs to be healed. And so the first exercise is eccentric wrist curls. It's for the golfer's elbow. You do eccentric part, which is basically lowering the weight slowly, and it really just gets that blood flowing into the area where you need it the most and heals the tendon. So you lower it for like 45 seconds and you just do 10 to 15 repetitions of 3 sets, right? You can, if you have difficulty with raising the weight concentrically, okay, you can raise it with the help of your hand, and then and this is the main part, you slowly just lower it. So this is very effective. 10 to 15 repetitions, 3 sets, and in a few weeks, I swear, you'll notice the results. You can do some, especially if you have a hammer, you can do pronation, supination, and it's basically where you rotate your forearm like this. And it also really helps with the recovery of golfer's elbow. Yeah, then we have tennis elbow, which is located again on the outside of your elbow. So the way you fix it is you basically do kind of the opposite of a wrist curl. You do reverse wrist curl, which is basically you hold your hand like that instead of this, right? Instead of targeting this area, you're trying to target this one. So you hold it like that and you lower it like again for 5 seconds, let's say, and you really get that blood flowing in this area and it really heals up the tennis elbow. Especially like you really gotta stay consistent with this rehabilitation exercise, because I think it's harder for tennis elbow to heal than golfer's elbow, because there's just a lack of blood flow, so you really need to get that blood flowing in that area. So it really heals up, it really strengthens the tendons and heals them up. So 10 to 15 reps of 3 sets, and again, if there's any difficulty with raising your hand, you can do it with the help of your other hand, but this is the main part, the eccentric part, which is lowering. The concentric part is also quite important, but this is the main part, lowering of the weight. But yeah, these are basically the main exercises that I use to fix my golfer's and tennis elbow. I still haven't treated it completely. My case wasn't the worst, but it really did help me with the recovery of golfer's and tennis elbow. Somehow I got both of them. The main thing to take away is basically learn how you got that overuse injury in the first place, and then try not to repeat that same mistake. Understand that your muscles recover way faster than your tendons. Just keep that in mind, okay? Once you feel a little bit of this stiffness or something in your elbows or wrists, you really gotta stay cautious of that. So take recovery very seriously. Succeed or die trying.